Alright, you suckers, I think we might be back.
Hell yeah,
Yeah,
please.
oh, hell yeah.
I want to kill something. What?
Please me.
No, I need you.
I
Uh,
need you to.
I live the closest.
Okay, are we back? Are we back? Chat, can you hear us?
Hold on, I'm pulling up my.
Uh... We back. Okay. That's what I like to hear. Alright.
Woot.
I don't know if someone wants to just ping general. I don't know if people left already or not. But
Soup.
soup. I could use some soup right now.
Soup.
Everyone's gonna hate me.
Well, if they want a draft, this is how they're gonna get
It's true.
it. Alright. It currently shows 0 viewers on my thing. I'm not sure how to feel about that.
I see 32.
Oh, 35. Okay. We're back!
Thank you so much for your patience, everyone.
Yeah, I'm really sorry about this. I haven't done one of these since the DSFL draft a couple seasons ago, and I got a new computer and everything wasn't set up. So, at least we're working
Dermot.
now. Alright, so, remember that first pick? Yeah, that's New Orleans pick, and they picked Mac Arian-Locker, linebacker, out of Tijuana. He's got 197 TPE. I really hope this is displaying. Oh, good, it displayed. Okay.
Yay!
We did it.
Yep, no, that works.
All right.
Things work.
Okay, so let's move on with pick number 2. San Jose is on the board. These first 3 picks are the Beck special, I think.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, suppose. I think a lot of people have a pretty good idea of who's going here.
All right. Oh my God, my puppy is whining. All right. So with the second pick, the San Jose SaberCats take DeAndre Thomas Fox, the quarterback from Andrew Warren 13.
Good old DTF.
Oh yeah.
What a surprise. I never would have expected this to happen.
Yeah. Well, he did say in a recent media he's willing to switch, correct?
I believe so?
He is willing to switch for his NSFL team.
Right. So,
from what I remember from scouting him for the DSFL.
Ah, okay. Yeah, because I know that San Jose's got a quarterback already.
We
so
do.
Make
We have
sense.
Nikki.
Yeah. Didn't have a great season, but, you know, great seasons don't come easily at quarterback.
Mm-hmm. And we only go up from here.
Hey.
Either way, when you've got a quarterback in DTF and he was willing to switch, that's a good thing.
All right, with pick number 3, oh, quiet you. With pick number 3, we've got Nola back on the board. I don't know who they take here.
Their defense is pretty solid. It's got to be offense.
I would imagine, right? Okay, well, let's see. Oh, they take the graphics man himself, tight end Austin McCormick.
Boy! I'm super, super happy about this. I love Noka. I didn't follow his DSFL season, and I'm sorry about it, but he's so good. Super high TPE. Does everything you want out of a drafty.
Yeah,
now he's graphics
the top
head.
One.
Yeah, he's awesome. He's basically a first overall pick that we're getting at 3rd, so pretty happy with that.
That's for sure, yeah. And I don't remember if New Orleans had a tight end ever since what's
They haven't had a real tight end.
Yeah.
They were basically using Action Jackson as a tight end until he was traded to Chicago.
Oh wow, really? Okay.
Which is why he was traded to Chicago.
Yeah, that would make sense.
He was not happy with his role, and
sorry.
look, Spec, you erased Poopy Face Tomato Nose yourself. Okay? Alright.
One interesting thing to note is this is the highest drafted tight end in the history of the league, and I know no one will go check and see if I'm.
I mean, I can't imagine another tight end going this high.
Good note.
It's a really fun trivia thing that they can use later. Okay, I will come pet you. You just want to bite my feet, and I know that. Alright, with pick number 4, we've got Chicago on the board. Chicago has been going through some big GM changes recently.
Yes, they did.
It's Toasty and Leaf now, right?
Yeah.
Leaf's finally got his
Yarn.
chance. Let's see who he takes with his first ever pick with Toasty. And it's wide receiver Sean O'Leary out of Portland, username Blue Line. Anyone got any info on him?
Sean O'Leary, Blue Line is over in PB. Rick was extremely high on him throughout the DSFL draft for these guys, and it's unsurprising to see go here. He was a fairly consistent earner. He's going to be good for Chicago.
Yeah, 210 TPE. That's no slouch. Alright, with pick number 5, we've got Orange County, who got this pick in a trade in the S19 draft with Colorado. OCO, of course, the reigning champions, and as usual, they're too good. They've got 2 picks in the first round of this draft, just after winning a trophy. And I think last season they won the trophy and also had 2 picks in the first round. Is anyone here? Did I lose everyone?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
I'm here and I'm trying to think of who I think OCO goes for. But I don't think I have a good
Here's the
guess.
thing. I only remember OCO ever drafting wide receivers and defensive backs, so I'm assuming it's a wide receiver or defensive back.
Well, there is one wide receiver that I think everyone might be thinking of at this spot.
I think it's a running back. I don't know.
Well, let's see. And it's actually a cornerback, Casey Dream. I believe he was the defensive
Dream
back of the
goes
year.
to OCO.
Yes.
That is a good pick.
Excellent guy.
Good pick.
Super solid in the league. Friends with another Titan in the league as well, so they'll keep each other active.
All right. Can never have too many cornerbacks and safeties.
Tons of TPE as well.
Yeah. All right, pick 6. We're back to Chicago again. I mean, they've got holes all around, right?
Yeah, they're rebuilding.
Yeah, full
It's
on.
This is sort of a BPA approach.
Okay, let's see who they pick. And they take Sweet James Jones, better sweet, speed receiver out of Myrtle Beach.
Doubling down and going just the all-out vertical offense, I guess.
Well,
Okay. Wait a second. Who's gonna throw to these guys?
Rose Jenkins. I think Rose Jenkins is like 800 TPE, right?
Rose Jenkins put the team on her backline.
Yeah.
So,
Like,
She's
Chicago's
by
got
no
their
means
quarterback
bad
situation down. It's everything else.
Rose put the team on her back to what? A 4th place finish in the.
I mean, let me tell you,
Yeah,
through sim testing, they
didn't
shouldn't
do
have
well.
won a game. They shouldn't have won any games.
But can we focus actually on this wonderful moment for Sweet?
Oh, yeah.
For Chicago, building up the culture that they want, I think having a great personality like Sweet is an excellent choice for them.
For sure. Yeah. This
Not
guy's
just
very
TPE
active on the
either.
phone.
Exactly. This is someone who has put up 4 media pieces in the last 3 days.
Yeah, he's amazing. He's got the wide receivers little guild that he's running. He's a great guy. Solid choice.
All right. Pick 7. We've got Yellowknife on the board. Ultimus runners-up. From what I know, Yellowknife is getting kind of old. So having 2 picks in the first round is going to be huge for them just to restock and reload here.
I think we should get a running back and a defensive
No.
back.
There are 2
79.
running backs coming up for YK Dub this year. So I would be shocked to see them go running back.
No, they did just lose both of their running backs, right?
Yeah.
They've drafted 2 last.
Yeah, but
Oh, that's
they'll
correct.
be
They
getting
did draft 2.
yeah, they'll be getting Hunyadi and Drake up, and both of those 2 are active.
Well, there you go.
So a defensive back and a
Yeah, probably
linebacker,
someone on the
possibly.
defensive side.
Well, let's see. And they take a wide receiver, Rain Gordon from Rain Delay.
Okay.
Rain Delay, I think his
Okay.
first player was actually Yellowknife. So this is almost like a return home.
This is I didn't know a whole lot about Rain Delay, so this is but this looks like a good pick.
Yeah,
In
I know
my-
he's active in a different league as well. And he's got a ton of money in the bank. So I think this is a good pick.
Absolutely.
All right, back to Nola at pick 8. This is their 3rd pick in the first round. Anyone have any guesses?
I'm holding out for the kicker.
You're holding out for the kicker? Do you think they're gonna take
We
the
do need
kicker
a
in the
kicker.
first round? I think everyone needs a kicker except Chicago and OCO.
Yellowknife.
Yellowknife
We
needs
need
a
a
kicker,
kicker too.
yeah.
We need him in the playoffs.
Well, you know how kickers be. Alright, NOLA with the 8th overall pick. They take free safety Mason Blaylock from Kansas City.
That's another great pick for them.
I'm super happy about this one too because I also love Jay. He's a super, super wonderful guy, super invested in the league. Has been writing some good media, really seems to be a good team player, which is what NOLA's culture is all about.
Yeah, NOLA is building a powerhouse right now, and they're going to be scary this upcoming season. Alright. Pick number 9, we're back to Yellowknife again.
There's the kicker.
Kicker? You think kicker? Well, there's 2
Squirrel,
big
squirrel,
name kickers in this draft, but I don't think they're going to go yet. Well, let's see. They take defensive end Jason Curse out of San Antonio, username Jay the Great.
The other Jay.
It's a great render.
Yeah.
Thank
Okay.
you, Big Red, for these renders, by the way.
I don't know that I know very much about this Jay.
Yeah, I can't say that I've seen him in the chats at all, but 136 TP, even if he's inactive, in a draft class like this, you can't pass up on a defensive end.
For sure.
I mean, Trey Bacon is 150 TP, and he's eating on the Yeti defensive line. So, all right, wrapping up the first round. Oh, that render was shady. I'm sorry, shady. I mean, you guys were all Yellowknife anyways. Who cares? Wrapping up the first round. I think there's one big name that we haven't seen go off the board yet, and he's our favorite guy who isn't in town right now. I think he's hinted that he wants to go here. So, does OCL go and actually take him? Is the real question. Okay, well, everyone has disappeared, so we're just gonna find out, and it is Gary Laser Eyes.
I'm here. You're good. Gary
Here,
Laser.
but we don't know what to.
Alright.
Putting on the orange for Sweet. That'll be fun. I feel like he'll be an interesting person to watch. Kind of.
Yeah, I
play
know
on
he's
for them.
demanded to be linebacker as a safety. And that seems to be one of those things that's broken in the sim, and he's going to try and take full advantage of that. Also, look at those
Whoa.
eyes. I wouldn't want to
I
face
feel
that.
betrayed. I feel betrayed right now.
I think this is a great pickup, both for OCO and also for Sweet himself. He's going to move into his post-simming part of his career, gets to kind of relax, and OCO is a great environment for that and for to have some success while.
He could stay in Yellowknife.
All right. So, just to recap this first round, I think New Orleans is killing it right now.
Sure are.
And, I mean, everyone in this top 10, I think, is going to be a big player in the future.
It's really hard to not kill it when you have 3 picks in the first round of the draft, though.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, there is the story of the S7 Yeti who had 5 picks out of the 8 first-round picks, and, like, none of them stuck around except for one. That was a sad time. All right.
That's so tragic.
My sim life is pain and suffering. Round 2, we finally get Philadelphia on the board. I mean, Slim is in this draft. He's a GM. Do Philly trade down and try to get something for this? Or do they just resign to their fate and pick up Slim right away?
You say that as if Slim is a punishment at this pick when Slim is really an asset at this pick.
Well, yeah, but you could try to convince someone to trade up here, couldn't you?
I also feel like Slim loves a good trade, though, so...
Slim is so good at trading. Well, let's see if he's managed to pull anything off here. And he has. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. So, Philadelphia, in exchange for their round 2 pick, pick 11, they have received Baltimore's round 2 pick, which is number 17, Baltimore's season 20 round 2 pick, $2.5 million in cap space this year, and defensive tackle Jalen Hobbs.
Baltimore got robbed.
Well, that's the Slim special for you.
Okay. Now,
That's straight up highway robbery.
Who are you possibly picking at 11 that's worth that?
I don't know.
okay. So, Baltimore were bad last season. Okay, they give up a player and 2.5 million cap space. No.
All right,
No,
well,
that's not how
Let's
it
wait and
works.
see who they pick, though.
All right, and with that 11th pick, Baltimore take Stevie Vassallo from Myrtle Beach, a defensive end.
Okay, I completely understand this now, because Libertines is such a good guy. He's going to be a super solid person to have in your corner. I get it.
TPE.
I understand.
Think it was worth it?
I think it will end up being worth it. Absolutely. I have full
Alright.
faith in Libertines.
If you can
I'm
stay
not so
active for a
sure
while,
about it. But you
That's
gotta
a
stay
team
active.
Yeah,
Exactly.
you gotta stay active.
Plus-
Although 150 TPE defensive end. Take what you can
plus
get.
there's something thematically beautiful about getting rid of the liberty to get liberty.
Ooh, that is good.
Very nice.
Ouch.
Libertines in the chat saying they got a top 3 pick at 11. Well, prove it. All right, with pick number
Love that
12,
fire.
San Jose back on the board. They need a running back. There's some running backs on the board still.
There's
think
some
they
good
go
ones,
there?
too. Yeah.
And they do. They take Quindarius Tyrucker out of Myrtle Beach. He's a speed back with 187 TPE, and he fell this far.
I love Zed. I think this is a good pick. Obviously, you need a running back. Zed over in Myrtle Beach is super active, a Pokemon fiend. I think this is a good kind of person to have in your locker room.
Can't complain there. All right.
Ed, hit me up. Is that a Hootie and the Blowfish joke in that name? I just saw that. Sorry.
You're asking the wrong person here.
Damn kids.
I am but a child. Okay, pick 13. NOLA back on the board with their 4th pick in the first 13 picks. The pick every 3 picks. That's ridiculous. Let's see who they take. They take Jed Podolak out of Tijuana, User KC15. Another running back. Nola's got 3 running backs now.
We
Can
sure
you find
do.
a spot?
So I mean, the thing about Casey is that he's a super great sim league guy. He's an updater in almost every league that he's in.
Oh, wow.
He's head updater over in PBE. He's like one of the nicest guys you're going to be able to get out of this draft. And like, even though we don't really need a running back right this moment, like, you can't pass up on someone like this.
Oh, yeah. 153 TPE. You can't do anything about that. That's a good pick. Okay. Pick number 14, back to Yellowknife. Do they take the kicker here?
Possibly.
Well, they do not. They take defensive tackle Tormund Bjornsson. Another Bjorn in the league. Username, Ravens fans from Ontario. I believe he's an old user, right?
He is. He's one of our comeback users for this season.
No, I'm an old user. He's a former GM.
I believe that RFFO is actually a former Yellowknife GM as well.
I think so. Wait, no, Las Vegas. Las Vegas. Pretty sure. The Legion, of course, had a tragic death. But I
Did
think
they?
this is a good pick.
I mean, sure, moving to Philadelphia is bad, but
No,
whatever.
Legion moved to New Orleans.
I mean, it's better.
Oh god, I'm the old one in the room now. Adam, you need to help me out here.
Okay,
Alright,
so
defensive tackle.
Cool.
No, go ahead, Adam.
Okay, several members of the Las Vegas Legion retired. Bovo took over as GM. This was in about season 6. Moved the team to NOLA, gathered the mega NOLA team of doom that won 2 rings, including 2 that I have, and created a system which now has led to 3 current GMs and an HO member.
Yeah. Well, when people complain about teams relocating, New Orleans is the poster child of success, aren't they? Relocate, and within like 3 seasons, they've won 2 rings. So, all right. Pick 15, Colorado finally on the board. I'm a War Room member of Colorado. Wolker's a War Room member of Colorado. At this point in the draft, I think you gotta go best pick available, and let's see what...
There wasn't a whole lot left to go with, so we went with the pick that we felt was going to be the most useful to us in terms of just activity.
And that pick was a trade. So, New Orleans receives pick 15 from Colorado, and in return, Colorado receive New Orleans S20 round 2 pick, as well as $1.5 million straight up this season. I mean, at this point...
Okay. Why... Wait. Why would you trade Season 20 picks?
What do you mean?
Season 20 is a stacked class.
I think at the time that this draft was happening, I don't know if people were quite that high on S20 yet. And then
Season 20 wasn't looked at as a promising class yet at that point. Since then, we've done the smaller Reddit recruitment drive that we did, and it's kind of blown up.
Yeah, S20
This
has
trade
suddenly
looks
become
better
big.
for Colorado in hindsight.
Yes, keep in mind when you're judging GMs that this draft was done by like last Saturday night, so a lot of things had not happened yet.
Alright, well, with pick 15, New Orleans again on the board, continuing their pick every 3 picks scheme. Who do they take? They take Herbert Prohaska, the kicker out of San Antonio. Username
Indeed.
Stephen O'Sullivan, which I think is Jose's brother, right?
It sure is. So we needed a kicker. Here comes a kicker who is the brother with our GM. So absolutely want to have him around for us.
136 TPE. If he went inactive now, he'd be a great kicker. All right. Pick 16,
And
we
keep in
finally have
mind-
Austin on the board.
Oh.
We have Austin's GM in here. Tell me what you were thinking.
We were thinking we wanted to trade this pick before the draft started because we're pretty loaded. And then some stuff happened, and the draft got delayed a little bit. And then we decided to close the league. So that's what we did. No, I'm kidding. Yes, Speck's about to tell you what's happening. I'm about to get railroaded. That's what's going to happen. There was some stuff that happened, and then I eventually just had to take the best trade available for us. And go ahead and put it on screen so everyone can laugh at us.
All right, everyone, start laughing at Austin. They have sent every single one of their remaining picks in return for Colorado's season 20 round 3 and $1 million in cap space.
How does that even make sense?
Well, if you think about it, there's
Well-
only 30 picks in this draft. That's basically like
Yeah.
2 picks in this
Yes.
remaining S19 pick list.
And that means I don't have to pass for about 6 times in a row.
Yep. And if you think about it for Colorado, they flipped their round 2 this season and their round 3 next season for an extra round 2 next season, and they got $500,000 in cap. So, I personally am very happy with that move, and I think that our GMs have done a wonderful job.
So next season, when this actually becomes a good pick for me to own, remember not to give me credit because I did not know.
All right, so Colorado with pick 16, they take the kicker Jordan Jackson out of Tijuana. Accurate kicker. That's going to be a good archetype. 142 TPE. I think this is a great pick. I know this user has been very active inside the chats, so. All right. Philadelphia on the board again. Now they're finally getting their first pick at 17.
Conoco! Congratulations!
Alright, so who does Philly take at pick 17?
The guy that they have to.
Oh, that's
I
right,
wonder
they have
who
to take Slim.
Philly would pick at
Yeah.
17.
They have to
Yep.
take Slim Shady.
There is the man himself, Avon Bloxdale Jr., not a blocker. He's a passer.
The man,
209
the myth, the
TPE.
legend.
Yep.
Okay, how many players were from the Luchadores? I mean, I've seen like
I can look that up actually, because I have the list. But that's a home run at pick 17. People are taking kickers ahead of you. No offense to the kickers. I was a kicker. I know how it feels. And then you get your quarterback of the future after those guys, so.
I mean, let's call it what it is. SLM has already shown he can build a Hall of Fame level quarterback in this league, and they got a Hall of Fame level quarterback. That's simply a matter of fact that can't be argued.
Yep, and they're gonna have the advantage of still having Falcone for a while. Alright. Pick 18. We've got Arizona on the board. I think for the first time this draft. Unfortunately, we don't have swag in here. But I don't know if there's any big names left on the board to take, is it?
no. I think you go for the best inactive available from now on,
Yeah.
or the
Alright.
best available from now on.
I feel like there are a couple of guys still.
Yeah, I
Yes,
would also
no
argue there are
big
a few-
name players left on the board. I can't imagine anybody who would potentially be a big name player. Infinite.
What? Hello? Is that
I'm with you,
Waldo?
buddy.
Me, you're looking.
I know
for-
Waldo's here, but we can't hear him at all.
Yeah, I can't even hear you, Waldo. Can you get a better microphone?
No, you're not from me. I know you can hear me.
I can't hear you at all, dude.
I'm speaking right in my microphone. Actually, I should. Hold on.
Let me raise your volume real quick. Okay.
Our volume is all the way up. Oh no, you went first. Yeah. That's what whoever was hosting the stream I was in 2 weeks ago. So raising it to like 90.
Yeah, I have no idea what you just said.
Well, I can't argue with anything you said.
All right. Anyways, Arizona pick 18. Who do they take? They take Beat from user Dono Mania. He's a safety. Dono, former running back in this league. He was a staple of the Yeti offense for a long time. He's back now with his recreate.
Dono's a guy that if you get around the sim leagues, he's active in a number of sim leagues. He's a long time guy. You know what you're getting with Dono.
Yeah. All right.
It's a great pick here, is what I meant. That sounded weirdly ominous, and I didn't mean it to.
You know what you're getting.
Am I better now?
Is that you, Waldo? That sounds so much better.
Yeah.
That sounds a lot better.
Okay.
All right. So, pick 19. We're back at Chicago. They've got their GM in this draft. They're taking Toasty, right? There he is, Willie B. Hardigan. Great name. Speed rusher, 169 TPE.
Nice.
Is he position switching? Was that the rumor that I heard?
I have no idea.
I believe he is position switching to running back
Is he?
in
Because-
a thrilling turn of events.
That's their position in need. So
Okay.
Okay. Pick 20. We are now back to Orange County again. And they are going to take the quarterback Brock Phoenix from Leafs Forever. I believe
Oh,
used to
come
be
on.
Xavier Flash.
This render. Wow.
Very good render right there.
Yeah.
Leaf is a guy who's been active. He had a great player. He'll make a good quarterback. I don't know if he'll make a good quarterback for OCO, but I'm guessing they're going to already be fielding offers from teams who maybe thought they could get away with drafting him later and kind of got sniped. So it'll be interesting to see how that plays out, but look for Leaf to be a quarterback in this league and to do very well.
Yeah, I don't think he had said he wants to position switch. But OCO's
He
got
is
Armstrong.
actually intent on not position switching.
Ah, okay. So, be interesting to see how that plays out, but for now, he's going to be the heir apparent to Armstrong whenever that happens. So. Alright, oops. Round 3, I already showed it. Round 3, pick 21 is going to be Philadelphia, and they take the man, the myth, the legend, Berserkap, player named Tiny Tim. I think he created just to spite us. I miss the guy, but
He created because he is on the appeals committee and wanted to prove he was active, I believe.
Well, 67 TPE tells us a whole lot about how that's going. I don't know how he's gonna feel about being drafted to his rival Philadelphia, but we'll find out.
Technically, this recreate is Butter's fault, or you could give him credit for this one.
Alright. Pick 22, San Jose on the board once again. Best pick available.
You've got it at this point. It starts to get thinner and thinner as time goes on.
Yeah,
For sure.
we've got a quarterback in here who's sweating bullets, so.
Waldo, you should get that checked out. That sounds serious.
Yeah.
San Jose
It
took
hurts a
Jacob
lot.
Andrews Jr., wide receiver out of Norfolk. Username Jacob. 91 TP. I don't know if the guy's still active, but he did
Airback.
have a 1,000-yard season, almost 100 receptions down there. So,
91?
91 TP. He's got more receptions than points.
I don't know that he is active right now, which breaks my heart because he was a Norfolk baby.
Yeah.
He was the lone active in Norfolk for most of the season, and then he sort of went under at a certain point.
Yeah. It's a
Well, that's what
shame.
happens when you're in Norfolk. Yes.
He's not going to be in Norfolk for much longer. All right. I'm sorry.
My
Pick
heart.
33, Nola back on the board. And they take Jeremiah Legend, speed rusher, controversial defensive player of the year, I believe, in the DSFL.
Yeah.
I mean, the dude had
Uh.
7 sacks and 95 tackles. 50 TPE legend right there.
I would love if we can get this person active again. That's a goal that I have for myself, is I'm going to see what we can do with this person.
I remember
Listen.
you mentioned...
This person is active, but only in Werewolf.
Yes. So, we'll see what we can do.
Very active in Werewolf.
All right, Chicago on the clock again.
Please no.
I was just going to say they might need a quarterback in waiting, but it seems like said quarterback does not want to go and wait there. So they
Say it
take
out loud, man.
they take OJ Littlewood, speed back out of Norfolk. Username Earl. He's got 96 TPE. I mean, we're hitting inactives already.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, Earl is not Discord active, but I think that he's been updating every once in a while.
Has he?
Just
once in a while.
barely seems to be forum active, yeah.
Well, if you're getting a semi or barely active player at this point in this draft, I think that's a success. Alright. Oh, yep. Earl is still active. Okay. Pick 25, back to Orange County, and they trade it away to Arizona. So in return for pick 25, and they also shipped off Charles Allen, and in return they get Slim Shady, the legend himself. I'm interested that Arizona would even ship off Slim Shady, but that's the way it be sometimes in this league. Alright. So, Arizona have 3 out of the next 4 picks. And with the first of those, they're going to take Waldo, Zach Vega, quarterback out of San Antonio. Waldo, you there? Oh, have I been disconnected? Did I just get disconnected, you guys?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yup.
god. I'm sorry. Well, Waldo is taken here. Very excited,
Waldo-
I'm sure.
Where?
Waldo,
is a-
can I ask a question?
Wait, where? Wait, hold on. I'm very confused. Everything happens so fast. What's happening?
Waldo, you're an outlaw again.
Oh, sorry.
Is that a
Okay.
good thing or a bad thing? How you feeling about that?
Teammates with the Q.
I have one question.
Yes.
Why would you use Gardner Minshew as your render?
Why not?
I mean, look at that mustache.
Look at him. Look at that man.
That is a good-looking man.
That is a
Yeah,
good
I'm with
looking
Waldo on
man.
this one.
No, I'm all about the Gardner Minshew.
Yeah. How dare you disrespect Gardner Minshew like that?
Well, so how are you feeling about
Well,
going
Waldo's
back to
going
Arizona,
home. There
Waldo?
you
I mean,
He's
I hope they
overcome
don't-
with emotional excitement, folks.
I hope the thing is they drafted Q last year, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like, what's your thought process here? Because I'm not gonna switch unless Q's gonna switch.
Well,
Unless you're gonna
we'll
trade
find
me.
out.
That's
So
why I got questions here.
we do need to offer one small bit of correction.
Mm-hmm.
Jeremiah Legend is not coming to NOLA.
Oh.
Jeremiah Legend is going to Chicago, but I still want to get them active in the regular league and not just Werewolf.
I did not know that. Thank you for the correction. I'll be sure to fix that later before I upload these images. All right. Got my own bone to pick about that, but that's neither here nor there. So Waldo is now once again a member of Arizona. There's going to be a QB controversy, but we'll find out what
Don't
happens.
they already have Reese as well?
Yeah,
Well,
but Reese is on
Reese
his way
should be
out.
close to retirement.
Reese is, yeah, I think he's going into regression this season, maybe next season.
Yeah. All
Which we
right.
did talk about before I left, before everything happened. We did talk about, like, me recreating as a quarterback, and then everything else happened, and then I recreated as a quarterback, but I didn't expect to go back there. So, I'm kind of weirded out. Question mark? I don't know. Alright, continue. This got really awkward.
We'll see how it goes, man. Swag is a great GM. I'm sure you guys will figure something out that benefits everyone. All right. Pick 26. We've got Colorado back on the board. Go with the legacy pick. Drop Bear, Slim Dusty. I miss the guy every day.
It's nice to have Drop Bear back.
Yeah. He's got a kid now. Kid, as far as I've heard, has been doing great. So, if he ever comes back, I'm
fantastic.
sure he'll be happy to still be in Colorado. The dude has built Colorado up, and then Colorado collapsed, but it's his work and Sap's work that have made Colorado into something that is better than what they used to be, and so you gotta take them. Yeah, some of you new people don't even know about 0-32. Oh god.
How dare they?
I still have nightmares every day. Alright, Arizona with the next
Another
two
drop.
picks. First pick, they take Hunter Scott from Myrtle Beach. Username, I'll change this later. Never changed it. Never earned a TPE. Wonderful.
Which is funny, because, like, he'll pop into the Myrtle Beach locker room, and, like, he is
Really?
around. Yeah.
He is distinctly on Discord some of the time.
Wow. Well, Arizona.
I have
you've
seen
got your
him
work
sign
cut
into
out.
the site.
Never logged into the site, but on Discord. That's interesting. All right, second consecutive pick for Arizona. They
Sounds
take
like me.
offensive lineman Bryant Alexander, our first fair rub of the season. 50 TP.
If I remember correctly, only fair rub of this season.
Really?
That is correct.
Wow. So much for the fair rubs.
Well, sometimes when there's
There's only
too
one
many
fair
fair
rub.
rubs, you get chafing, so you got to take a little time off.
Yeah.
Oh
Mhm.
my. Okay. Well, the
One
dude's
is just
50
like the perfect
TP
amount.
inactive. Hopefully the other rubs can keep it fair. Pick 29, Yellowknife on the board. They take tight end Jean-Baptiste Boivin. I don't know how to speak French, so I'm sorry. From Kansas City, username SecondSucks22. Dude's 54 TP is what it is.
Second Sucks came into this league, created as a tight end because he decided that he was going to try to compete with Noka, who he knows from SHL,
Ah.
and earned 4 TPE and bounced.
I guess we know who won that competition. By
I wonder what that
landslide.
4 TP was, though.
Probably
Was
an
it
Listen,
two
activity
when you
activity
check.
checks?
When you get that 4 TP and you know you've had the perfect career, you go out.
Should have just retired right away and done an Ezekiel Bishop. Okay, pick 30, Orange County, back on the board. They take defensive end John Adams, overrated president, power rusher, 50 TP.
Overrated president?
Pretty sure
How
he's
can
near
you
the
be
bottom of the list
overrated
anyway.
when nobody liked you?
Exactly.
Now, the dude's 50 TP, 30 tackles. It's like he's already dead. Okay. We have hit
Maybe-
round 4. What's up?
Maybe his son will show up in a couple of drafts.
John Quincy Adams will earn 52 TPE. Okay. Philadelphia back on the board with their third pick of this draft. I think we're hitting the end in like 2 picks. They take Terrence Smith, who I'm pretty sure is a bot. Safety, Smitty KKK. Weird username, but whatever.
Are we at the sloppy part of the draft yet?
Yeah, we're at the sloppy part of the draft.
Nice.
You want to get to the sloppy part?
So for those of you who don't know, you can set up emails to receive. You can set up notifications that send you emails whenever certain topics are updated. And I got about 30 emails from this one user who updated, I think, the claim thread, and just copied the claim thread. Not sure what happened there. Seems like Frostbite says he's not a bot, so whatever happened there happened.
Something a bot would say.
Alright. Pick 32.
Alright, we played too much werewolf.
Too much werewolf?
Yeah.
Oh my.
Do you
I've
ever
never
play
played
too
any
much
werewolves,
werewolf?
so I don't even know what werewolf is.
Good for you.
Pick 32, San Jose on the board, and they pass. I think there's only one guy left, right?
Everybody passes. Nobody wants it.
Is this Ronald James III?
Oh my god. He's no Jimmy or Gimme Garoppolo. Alright. Pick 33, New Orleans takes the last guy on the board. Left toenail, not the right one, the left one. From username Shaquille. I think he's a user in a different league, right?
Shaq,
PB.
Shaq was a safety in this league, came back, retired that safety, created as a kicker, and then just left the league again.
Yep.
Yeah, but
His
he
history is also a
I've
little
never had
colorful in the
him
PB.
asking for. Oh yeah.
But he left toenail behind.
Oh. That was. I don't laugh. Don't laugh. That wasn't funny. Stop laughing at it.
Alright. Well, that's the end of the
It's
draft.
always
So, what do you guys say? Who do you think won this draft?
New Orleans.
Nobody.
New Orleans?
The
My
technical
bank account.
difficulties won.
The technical difficulties kicked our
The
ass.
soup.
Soup
I
was
think-
sucking.
Campbell's.
I
New
think
chicken noodle soup
that
on sale today.
whoever got extra picks for next season won.
So Colorado and Austin.
Yeah, that would
and
be
Baltimore.
Colorado and Austin. But
Yeah.
actually, Austin's the only one with an extra pick.
Yeah.
Colorado just moved up around, which is
I still think that's
kind
a
of.
win.
I would
Let's see.
say Orange County and NOLA, because NOLA did great, but Orange County picked up that high value quarterback that I mentioned. He's gonna get traded, and they're gonna get some value out of that. Because it's
Yeah,
like,
that's for sure.
To piggyback on that one, you see, in the next like 5 Ultimates games, Orange County is probably going to win 2 or 3 of them. So we're going to look back and say they won anyway, no matter if all these players are inactive.
Those damn
That's just the way it
Otters.
goes.
Personally, I think that all our bank accounts won.
Damn
Let's just
UTC.
It is what it is, my man.
And also,
Damn.
Arizona picked the best quarterback in the entire draft. So, I think they won.
I mean, you gotta compete with a guy like Slim. You gotta back those words up, buddy.
He does have a pretty sweet render, though.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I have the best render.
I know, that's got to be worth at least 100 TP.
And I have the best Twitter account.
I have the best Twitter account.
No, you don't. I do.
I had a hashtag that other people used. Thank you very much.
children,
Yeah,
I will
but I don't
turn
know
this
if-
draft broadcast around.
Please turn this draft
We have
broadcast around and
McDonald's.
go
Well, I
back
think it's
all
pretty
the way
clear
to the
this
first
draft
pick again.
broadcast didn't work
Can
from
we
the
have
beginning.
McDonald's? Or do we have food at home?
All right.
We have food at home,
Let's give it a try.
but it's also McDonald's.
Wait,
Ooh. Going to Adam's house.
we have a
after this.
McDonald's in our house? Or do we live in a McDonald's?
To throw an extra real answer there, I think you could also argue that a lot of the mid-level NSFC teams won because of how much talent from this draft was shifted to 2 ASFC. So you don't have as many of those immediate threats on other teams that you're going to be competing for playoffs.
Yeah, but then
Here-
once you get to the
here's the thing,
playoffs,
though.
once you get to the Ultimates, they're just gonna beat you.
Here's the thing
They're
though.
much better than you.
Yellowknife needed a defensive end and a defensive tackle. And they got them both.
Yeah, and they got themselves another wideout too.
They need a quarterback though.
Yeah,
They have
that
one.
Cooter sucks.
They have one.
Got
Cooter's
Ray
good.
Charles back there throwing passes.
I mean, Cooter had one bad game in the Ultimus. It was just one bad game.
Cooter is no Matt Axelson. I tell ya.
A fun fact about Cooter Bigsby. I believe it's 13 career sacks, and at least a third of them are Cooter.
Okay.
Which is like
Do you have that?
a little bit ridiculous.
Do you have that
Okay, I
written
have
on like a note on your
one.
computer? Like,
Okay,
you
yeah,
all-
I
is
have
that your
one
motivational?
career pick six. And it's on Havren. What does that mean? Nothing.
Wow.
I have
You
like
didn't
3
get a
career
pick
pick
six on
sixes.
Wolfie? You suck.
Look, all it means is the man likes to lay on top of Cooter, and I can't blame him. He's just got good taste, but he's barking up the wrong tree.
Yeah, me and Cooter have a fun relationship, is what it is.
Still not as good as Dick and Cooter.
Oh, yes.
You got me there.
The meme that never was able to really happen. It was close.
That's
but
tough.
we
Sad
really didn't have
times.
enough chance.
Okay. Well, that's it for the draft. For you 29 people here, you can listen to me feed my dogs French fries because they won't leave me alone. Cool. Well, I will see everyone later. Goodbye.